I started Shekudo first, and I just wanted to explore like what the artisan scene was like here. What was the ecosystem like when it came to creating products? You know, so many different countries, you know, they have their own methods of traditional craft. And I was like, well, what's our traditional method of craft? Like, what are we doing here? Asides all the Ankara, which is not even ours. So I just started traveling around, trying to explore Nigeria a little bit more, look at what people were doing in the east, you know, in the west, in the south. So for example, Ashoke has been around for over 500 years. I mean, recorded over 500 years ago, could have been longer. So it's an interesting one where the weaving is done by the men and they pass it to their sons. And it's a Yoruba fabric that's been around for different ceremonies. You know, it tells the story of what that ceremony is or where that family has come from. There's so many more. I mean, Hausa have their own, the Edo people have their own, everyone has their own fabric. When we manufacture our shoes and we use adire or akwete or ashoke, we actually include a little tag. It has information about where it originates from so that people know that it's been around for a long period of time as well. So this is the Ilamoye mule. It's named after the street that I started working in when I first got to Lagos. This is the first fabric that we ever created. I sat with the artisans, we design every single line of this fabric, so it's not just a case of being like, oh, we want some navy blue and some orange and white. We actually sit down and we count each line here because it has to fit on the loom, otherwise it doesn't work. In Lagos, you'll notice there's so many colors meshed together that seem to work, and so a lot of them is just inspired by what's around me. Like this was inspired by a swimming pool that I was swimming at one day in Lekki, and I was like, that's such a good color combination of the pool and everything, so I wanted to make a fabric out of that. Sometimes I see colors in the street and I bring all the colors together in my mind and I quickly write them down. It could be a car that's passing, it could be like a woman's umbrella, like who's selling chin-chin. So that's why I was saying with our fabrics, it's so special because we are constantly trying to own Ankara as fabric that is ours. But when you look at this beautiful fabric, I mean, this is amazing. This is my favorite, I think, this one. Make it really do so much with it. We really want to tell the story of where we came from, and I hope that we can impact different communities and share a story across the globe that people can remember Nigeria for in a positive light.